My first ever Sheffield Shield game in Adelaide, I slept in on the first morning of the game. So all I was worried about leading up with my first test match was making sure I didn't sleep in. You know, that night I stayed up, I changed all the stickers on my bat, sanded all the bats down, changed all the grips on them, made sure everything was spot on and ready to go for the next day. That whole week was just, you know, what you set out on the journey to hope happens. You know, you set out on this journey to try and play cricket for Australia, and here I am in Perth.
So, big moment this for Ricky Ponting. His first walk out to the crease for a test match innings.
When I'm walking out to bat, Murali's bowling, and I kept saying to myself, whatever you do, don't run down the wicket, don't run down the wicket, don't run down the wicket. Surely, Murali runs in the bowl the first ball, I run down the wicket first ball.
To Ponting. Got him! Oh no, he's dropped him. Well, that could have been a first baller for Ricky Ponting. Straight down the pitch he went for the drive, thick edge, and it just beat the slip fieldsman.
It'll show in the scorebook that I actually got off the mark with a boundary off Murali, but it was an outside edge. It landed just short of first slip and rolled away to the fence.
And that's well bowled too, off the inside edge. So just a little bit tense out there, Ponting.
For me, it was just about batting. You know, it was about batting as long as I could and scoring as many runs as I could.
That one's played away beautifully. Doesn't he play that shot superbly?
Pick that one out through the covers. That's a lovely shot. He does look in good form.
That's a lovely shot. Everything is there, the placement and the timing.
To be honest, I mean, I've seen lots of highlights from that game and that innings, but I don't remember much about it. And it's I think most batsmen will tell you the same thing. When some of the best innings that you play, you don't remember much about because you're so sort of in the zone and focused on what you need to worry, you know, think about and what you need to do, that you sort of forget a lot of the things that happen.
50 on debut for Ricky Ponting.
What a good moment. There's Mum, hands in the air, wave of the bat to his mother. That's just a great moment in sport, no matter what sport it is.
There's no doubt I would have been pretty pumped up, but I don't ever remember, you know, ever getting too out of control as far as being pumped about a milestone or getting 50 or whatever, you know.
That's a good shot.
Time to get back.
Oh, terrific play.
World War II. It's a beautiful shot. That's a perfect shot. Gave himself some room. Punched it down the hill.
He's got that one away. He's got a little bottom edge on that one. Tried to play it fine and has succeeded as well.
Batting for me was about, I batted until someone got me out. And if it took 3 weeks for someone to get me out, then I batted and batted and batted for that time. And that's what it was like on debut, but unfortunately I couldn't get 4 more runs.
Ponting on strike. Will he become the 17th Australian to make 100 on debut in Test cricket? Still the highest on debut. Ball well bowled, big appeal there for LBW. He's got it, he's given him out LBW. That's hit him high on the leg. That's a very, very disappointed Ricky Ponting.
Well, I was actually more shocked than anything that it was given out, because it hit me on the back leg, hit me up really high. It was a new ball as well. It was in Perth, so you know the ball's going to go over the stumps in Perth.
And if there was any doubt, he never got it on that occasion. So Ponting's out for 96.
I think the thing that I remember the most about it was that Arjuna Ranatunga, their captain, as I was walking off the field, I had my baggy green on, he came up and just tapped me on the head as if to say, oh, bad luck, young fella, you've got a bad one. But that was rubbing salt into the wounds a little more than needed to as well.
Ponting very disappointed, and so are his family. That's his dad there.
I was almost in tears about what could have possibly happened and what actually did happen, but that's the game. I mean, you get some good ones and you get some bad ones, and unfortunately on Test debut I got a bad one.
I guess at the end of the day, 4 runs is not a lot, but for him he'll remember it forever.
To get as close as I did to 100 on debut was disappointing, but you know, you look back now and it probably just wasn't meant to be.